El equipo de Pumas para Nueva Zelanda. I think I got that right. It's the Los Pumas squad for the start of the Rugby Championship. In the first couple of games, they'll be taken overseas to New Zealand. 31 names have been picked by Felipe Contepomi, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. So, welcome, I'm Tim, this is Egg Chasers. Give me your thoughts in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up to help spread the word as well. We are only 1 week and 2 days away from the Rugby Championship. And yeah, I was hoping this squad might have come a little bit earlier so we can get excited about the tournament, but here it is. Better late than never. And there's some interesting talking points coming out of this squad for Argentina. I mean, they've got the best kit in World Rugby. They always have done. Is that a controversial statement? I don't think so. Their stash is just mwah, chef's kiss. What's their team like, though? Well, look at this fella. Do you know what? I wish I loved anything as much as Agustín Crevi loves playing for Argentina. He's 39 years of age. I just assumed I watched the 3rd-4th playoff at the Rugby World Cup in Paris, and I assumed I was watching Gus Crevi's last match for Argentina. No, he loves it. He's back. So is other guys that weren't there for the July tests for Argentina that are back in the squad now that will tour to New Zealand. You've got Cinti, Gonzalez, Juan Martín Gonzalez, Thomas Lavanini, Juan Cruz Malia. You've got Joel Sclavi. They're all back, and Gus Crevi. So that's really, really cool. The best named player in World Rugby possibly ever, Geronimo de la Fuente. What a name. He is not travelling due to personal reasons. Don't know any more than that at this point. And, well, how would I summarise this squad? I'll tell you what, I'll summarise this squad. You tell me if you agree. Or how else you would summarise it. Big, nasty lumps in the forwards. Rapid backs. It's a pretty good combination, isn't it? I mean, for rugby, that's quite a good combination to have. In fact, I'd say that's almost the perfect combination. The thing is, whilst they have those two things, they have areas of weakness and they don't have really much depth. And in some positions, not much experience either. So I'm not quite sure where this Argentina team is going to be at. I feel like, and we saw it in the 2 games they played against a French second-string team, one really bad performance and one decent performance, and it feels like Argentina are going to continue being like that, just like they have done in recent memory. You can imagine them going to New Zealand and pulling off a famous victory and then getting absolutely panned the following week, or vice versa. They're consistently inconsistent, except at Rugby World Cups where they seem to always manage to get to a semi-final. So we'll see about Argentina. What would I say? Areas of strength. Back row. I mentioned Juan Martín Gonzalez is back. He's just a rock star of a rugby player. And alongside, other headline back row players, Pablo Matera and Marcos Kremer, who are just a pair of absolute beasts. Marcos Kremer in particular. What a specimen. You know, like in caveman days. In fact, if you went back to like hunter-gatherer days, Marcus Kremer would be running a tribe. He'd be the alpha male. He's just an absolute warrior. And I love watching him play. So yeah, that's a pretty handy back row, isn't it? That's as good as, on its day, that's as good as any back row in World Rugby. Second row, that's another question. You've got Thomas Lavanini, who, I mean, at the Rugby World Cup, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying in the last 12 months, has not got any cards of any colour. I believe that's right. I think that's the case. I don't think he got anything. I remember looking at that stat earlier, and yeah, I remember at the World Cup, no cards whatsoever. So maybe he's turned a corner. They're going to need him to, because it's raw, wet behind the ears in second row for Argentina, with Molina, who plays in Argentina and just got his first couple of caps recently, and this young kid, Efrain Elias, who's at Toulouse, hasn't played for Toulouse yet. He's the Argentina under-20s captain. Looked really good in the under-20s World Championships a few weeks back in South Africa, but big step up to Test match rugby, especially away in New Zealand, so good luck. The front row, when you look at the props, like Vivas and Sclavi and Gallo and Bello, these are guys that they all seem the same. Well, firstly, they're all the same because they're just cubes. They're just Argentinian cubes. But they all seem the same in that there's not one of them is grabbing the starting jersey and saying, that is mine, I'm going to have it, and I am your boy. It constantly seems to be chopping and changing. And I think that's basically, they're all good without being great yet. And I think Argentina need a couple of those props just to step up another level and take it back to the days of, what was the fella's name? Aertza. Aertza. Yeah, that's the sort of prop. Argentina needs someone a bit more dominant. So particularly going away to New Zealand, that's going to be tough. But if they can get the front row performing and the second row can do a job, then they can give the backs some ball. And if they can give the backs some ball, man alive, they have got wheels. Chocobares is tough, quick, real good player. Champions Cup winner with Toulouse, just like Juan Cruz Malia. And you've got guys like Mateo Carreras on one wing, is dynamite. Cinti will probably be the outside centre, outside Chocobares. And Santiago Cordero, I mean, when that guy fires, his footwork's unreal. So if they get ball, they're in business. The thing is, that 9-10 partnership for Argentina has been just hasn't quite clicked for a while. And Santi Carreras can do things that very few 10s in World Rugby can do. But you just want him to do some of the stuff that Nicolas Sanchez would do year after year. Just get the team in the right part of the pitch, knock over the 3 points, play a bit more percentages. And if Santi Carreras can get that balance in his game, then again, Argentina are in business. I not only do I love their kit, I love the way they play. I love that they're South American playboys and they're just, yeah, like I say, big nasty lumps up front and just wheels behind. I don't expect them to get a win in New Zealand, but I wouldn't put it past them. I don't expect it. I don't think it's going to happen. You'd think when you look at the Rugby Championship, they're playing South Africa home and away. They've got Australia at home, New Zealand away. Win 2 games against Australia, and if they manage to get another win, home to South Africa maybe, or on the road in New Zealand, then I think the Rugby Championship will probably be looked at as a moderate success. But who knows? We'll learn a lot more about Argentina over the next couple of months. Tell me where you think they're at. Any players that you would have liked to have seen, or you're scratching your head that they're not there. Your thoughts in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up. Rugby Championship's nearly here. 15-a-side rugby, nearly back. In the meantime, I'll keep you through this barren patch here on Egg Chasers. Thanks for watching.